The most unexpected headlines of 2024. Yes, we're talking about the Suga drinking incident that's been making waves. On August 6th in Seoul's Hanamdong area, Suga found himself in the spotlight for DUI. The Yongsan police station reported that Suga was driving an electric scooter under the influence and ended up falling off. His blood alcohol level was reported to be 0.08%, according to South Korea's Yonhap news agency. Now, there's been a storm of mixed reactions to this news. Some fans think it's not a big deal since he was just riding an electric scooter, while others are taking it more seriously. Questions are being raised about whether this will affect Suga's military social service period. Is he going to be punished for this, or will his social service period be extended? So, let's break down what exactly happened. BigHit Music released a statement detailing the incident. According to them, on the night of August 6th, Suga was on his way home after dinner. He was wearing a helmet and riding an electric scooter while intoxicated. After traveling about 500 meters, he fell while trying to park the scooter. A nearby police officer conducted a breathalyzer test, which resulted in a fine and the cancellation of his license. Thankfully, nobody was hurt, and no property damage occurred. Suga was taken home under police custody. BigHit Music apologized to fans, saying, "We apologize for the disappointment caused by our artist's inappropriate behavior. As a public service worker, he will receive appropriate disciplinary action from his workplace for causing a public disturbance. We will take greater care to prevent such incidents from occurring in the future." Suga also released a personal apology, saying, "He is very heavy-hearted and apologetic to bring his fans disappointing news." In the post, he explained he had violated the Road Traffic Act when he had driven home in Seoul thinking it was a close distance, and forgot that you can't use an electric scooter under the influence. "I fell while parking the electric scooter in front of my house, and there was a police officer nearby," he wrote. "I was given a breathalyzer test and subsequently had my license revoked and was fined." He added, "Although no one was harmed and no property was damaged, this is entirely my responsibility with no excuses. I apologize to those who have been hurt by my carelessness and wrongful behavior, and I will ensure that this does not happen again in the future." The incident has sparked a lot of discussions online. Some are saying it's being blown out of proportion, claiming it's just a scooter. So let's take a closer look at the Korean laws regarding this matter. In South Korea, electric scooters, or as the original article says, kickboard or razor, are classified as vehicles in the context of a DUI due to previous accidents, and some of them even cause deaths. These scooters are taken very seriously. A Reddit user highlighted this by sharing, "Apparently there was a case a month ago in Korea where an elderly couple was struck by an electric scooter and one of them passed away, so yeah. They can hurt people even if they're smaller than a car." Because of such incidents, Korea classifies electric scooters as vehicles for legal purposes, specifically as small motorcycles, meaning you must follow the laws of the road, including DUI regulations. Since 2021, you need a special license to operate them in public. If you do not already have a driving license, you must also be over 16 to get such a license. This adds an important layer of context to Suga's incident, showing why it's being treated with such gravity. And then Suga's blood alcohol content was high enough to warrant a license revocation. Consequently, he was fined and his license was revoked. A user wrote sharing his concerns. "People are really downplaying how serious this is just because he was on a scooter. He was driving down a busy main road, moving at a fast speed and surrounded by cars. Not only could he have hit someone, he could have been hit by a car and caused lasting damage to himself and the driver. Having a blood alcohol level of 0.08 puts you at serious risk for impairment. He made a reckless and careless decision, and he's lucky nobody got hurt." And then it's been said that fans are trying to excuse it. A user said, "No, there are definite fans dismissing it. Let's not pretend they don't exist." And then there's the reaction from fans trying to downplaying its seriousness. "Bro took a Lime scooter home and everyone is freaking out like y'all wouldn't do that. Y'all really need to touch some grass. A DUI for riding a scooter. Why does he apologize when no one was hurt? There are more important crimes like the whole Burning Sun scandal, where apologies should be made. Oh no, ARMY's coming with memes, lol. Y'all unserious for real. So, what's my take on fans' protective instincts in this situation? It's natural for fans to want to defend their favorite idols, especially someone as beloved as Suga. However, it's also important to recognize that everyone, including celebrities, should be held accountable for their actions. Dismissing the seriousness of the incident doesn't help anyone. It's crucial to understand the legal context and potential dangers involved. And it's not just about the safety of others, it's also about the safety of Suga. And he himself has recognized the mistake. Maybe this situation doesn't look that serious for international fans, but in Korea and even K-pop idols and actors have been canceled for driving under the influence. So in Korea, it's a big deal. It's also important to note that Suga has apologized and recognized his mistake. His statement shows that Suga is taking full responsibility for his actions and understands the gravity of the situation. His apology shows his willingness to learn from his mistakes and do better in the future. Supporting your favorite idols means acknowledging their mistake and encouraging him or her to learn and grow from it, rather than brushing it off. Suga's acknowledgement of his mistake is a positive thing. It shows his maturity about the situation, and it's something fans can take to heart while still recognizing the importance of road safety and legal compliance. And he is facing consequences for his actions, including a fine and the revocation of his license. He's being held accountable and is facing the legal repercussions of his mistake. However, it's important to address the long-term impact on his image. In the K-pop industry, even a single mistake can leave lasting marks on an idol's reputation. Fans might bring it up repeatedly, and the incident could continue to affect how it is perceived. It's crucial for fans to hold idols accountable. It's equally important to remember that everyone makes mistakes. Overly harsh or prolonged criticism can be damaging and doesn't necessarily help in the long run. Supporting Suga means allowing him to learn and grow from this experience while balancing accountability with compassion. I also want to address BigHit apology about lying. Initially, BigHit Music claimed Suga had been riding an electric kickboard, but CCTV footage later revealed it was actually an electric scooter. This distinction is significant, as the electric scooters and kickboards are categorized differently under South Korean law. With more severe repercussions for drunk driving on an electric scooter, BigHit Music issued another statement to apologize for their previous oversight. They clarified that they did not intend to downplay the incident with their choice of terminology for Suga's vehicle. And now talking about his service, Suga's current social service period will not be extended, as the incident happened outside his official working hours. A representative from the Military Manpower Administration clarified to Ilgan Sports. Disciplinary actions are only taken for work-related infractions during official service hours. Incidents outside of work are subject to general criminal law. The regulations for social service agents in South Korea are quite strict. Misconduct during service hours, including alcohol consumption, can lead to an extension of service. However, in Suga's case, his actions took place outside of service hours, meaning they technically shouldn't affect his military service period. As we wrap up, what do you think about this? And if you found this video insightful, don't forget to share, and subscribe for more updates and deep dives into the latest K-pop news. Thanks for watching and see you next time.